If I should stay or be alone, won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make, and I can help you decide who you're loving now, and how I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, and I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. I'm just waiting for the fire, but you won't even try to survive. You would rather keep it all inside.
Hello everybody, good morning. Hexet, congratulations on your first. To everyone, hello. Bubbles, hello. I can't get comfortable today. You know, I got my lighting set up for it's dark and dairy outside. Dairy. It's dark outside and now the sun's out. It's like, my dude, make up your mind. Please, please make up your mind. Ooh, what are we doing today? Today, where's the list? Where's the list? So, we're going to add the other settings pages, and then we're going to save the settings, and then we're going to do onload. And when we're done with all of that, we are going to move on to a little bit of Blender if we have enough time today. So we can carry on working on this bad boy. Look at that. It's almost finished being, what is the word, unwrapped. We've got a few more things to do, and then we finish unwrapping it, and then we can get into Substance Painter and paint it. And then once we've done that, we can get it in the game. I need the same for the cannon tower, because now I've got my 2 towers that I need in the game. But yeah, let's minimize that. So let's get the other stuff done, and then we can go back to that. There's that, we can close, that over there. So constant between settings tabs. What is that again? Oh, settings. Ooh, another silent stream. Hey, Bubbles on the YouTube side. Aha, this does nothing, of course. So let's make this actually do something. Hugh, silent stream. What? Hugh. And then the other thing I want to do is when I click apply, it actually saves this, so that when we go back in the settings menu, apparently now it just crashes. Fantastic. Who crashes and why? Why is you... this again. Add dynamic unique. I'll take care of that one. Any other add dynamics in here? Add dynamic. Oh. So that should be fine for that one. Okay, good. And can I just continue, or are you going to be upset with me? Weirdly enough, it actually did remember the state. But does it remember the state if I go back, main menu, start, settings? Still remembers the state. Hello? Hello, back button. Do you want to maybe work? Okay, that's something I need to actually fix. Let's add that to my list. I broke the back button. Main menu to say settings menu. Black button doesn't need to work. Fantastic. So let's open the settings menu. Do I have a settings menu? Do we have one? We apparently don't. My guess is it's some other weird thing. I don't know. I don't want to open the level. Which BP setting? There's settings, all settings. There's a settings widget. So here is the settings widget, which currently has... How is this set up? We'll use the animation for now. We've got... we've only got that, that's why. So we'll need to do that. And that. And then for the other ones, we'll press that. What if we did that, move this down so that's aligned. Then we can align these two, move them forward. That one aligned. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 25 bits. Wonder who it is. Also, hi, Josh. It's Josh! Josh is back! How are you doing, Josh? How have you been? Are you well? Yeah, like that. Let's add 2 more of these. This will be video settings widget. And this one will be gameplay settings widget. Add that one there. Get. I'm good, thank you. I've been good. Been busy with stuff. How are you? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Been busy as well. How has all your dev stuff been going? Have you made anything? Actually, wait. You did make something cool recently. You made what? Did you make an axe? Was it an axe? I feel like it was an axe. Do you ever make characters and stuff, Josh? I did put a survival game in I'm making. It was a pickaxe, I think, but I also made an axe. Ah, nice. I'm pretty sure. Didn't you post that on the Discord? I'll show you where. Yeah, you did. Look at that. Look how cool that is. A stylized axe. I need to get a subscription of Substance Painter again. But it's expensive, so I've been waiting for... I've got 2 that I want to do, so I want to get them cleaned up and ready to put into Substance Painter. Then once I think they're ready, I'm going to buy Substance Painter for like a month, if I can, and then basically texture them up, put them in the game, and then cancel my subscription until I need it next. That should work. Let's just do this for now. Do a AA video. And we'll just do that. And then this one will just be game. Play. The settings. Audio. Video. Are these buttons actually connected? What do they do? So on click there's nothing. So event on page change. Maybe that's actually done inside the settings. Let's look at the settings. Here, use a widget, audio button, F10. What does this do? On the audio button clicked, should do this. I made other variants too. I have a copper, stone, copper, bronze, and iron. Oh, that's so cool. Do you have any more pictures to show? If you have them like easily accessible. Why do you not trigger? Yeah, 1 sec. Nice. Settings, audio. So these buttons are set up, but they don't actually work. They're not bound. Where's the C++ code for this one? On audio button clicked. Oh, there we go. It's because you did this. So I'm wondering, do we make them a button or how do we do it? What's a good way of doing it? Because we basically want it to be an activatable button. So we want a button. Let's think about this. What do we want? We want 3 buttons need to have sort of a state to them. Well, maybe not each one, but I need to be able to go. Skittles, hello, how are you doing? Button A is active, so different styling. Which we can probably just do STURL. That. I'm sure that's still wrong. ST style. It looks wrong. Why is it still wrong? Apparently it is right. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. How are you doing, Space Coders? Color is confusing. It is. It is confusing. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What are they at the moment? They are just user widgets, which are just like a generic button. I go to here. What is this? This is just widget BP TD generic button transparent. Very specific. Very, very specific. Ah, it's this. Oh, I see what you mean by transparent. Okay. Fancy. And what we could do then... Those are all the axes I have set in Discord. UI stuff. A bit of UI stuff, yes. So that's the stone axe. That's the copper axe. I like how sharp the copper axe looks. That's the bronze axe and the iron axe. It looks so good. Nicely done, Josh. Looks good. Honestly, the others are the same, but with different materials. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I can see the resemblance between those three. And the stone is just, what, the smoother one? Because you did the stone one, and then you did... Oh right, those would be different from that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Why is that cheating? Why is that cheating, Skittles? How dare you? I do intend on adding some slightly different ones per though. Smoother, more round. Fair enough, that makes sense. Kind of like higher quality. Same model, different materials. Nothing wrong with that, Skittles. It's just upgrades. You could just add like slightly different stuff as well. Thank you for the fart, Josh. Illegal, how dare. So what you could do, Josh, is as you sort of like, there's your basic sort of style, and then as you go up in, you know, usefulness, you could add like maybe you have a spike that goes through there, or like a handle or a something. I'm farting on Skittles. Fair. That's what you get, Skittles. Coming here, accuse people of cheating. Get farted on. What the heck? So, let's see. Can I just call the event? Like, can I just do that? Can I just go, what was the event called? On audio. There we go. Just do that, and then I can have whatever I want. So then we don't need all this binding. That stays the same, and we can have whatever button we want here as long as we have a return. And that way, if I want to change it to one of the other buttons, such as the common UI ones, I can do it with very little change in the code. On video, tab button pressed, on gameplay. I've done a lot of survival games. I have inventory, hotbar, crafting, and also have harvesting 2. There's a few bugs to fix, but once I fix those, building is the next step. That's exciting. How long have you been working on this project, Josh? Because I think you were working on something else the last time we spoke. We properly spoke. Just over a week or so. That was fast. You've done a lot in like a week. The systems are in their minimal forms currently though, and there are bugs. There's always bugs. Just call them advanced features for now. I mean, technically I could just go set active page and set the active page number, and then we don't actually have to do all the button stuff. It would do the same thing. I mean, the best way of doing it would be to predefine each button, give it like an enum value, and then when we call set page, it just reads that value from the button and then sets it directly. Unfortunately, these aren't quite passed as features. Ah, damn it. You could just mark it then as working as expected. I'll fix it later. Once I fix those bugs, I'll do a video and post it in Discord. Nice! That's exciting. I want to see that. Please do. Settings. So that answers that question. So it does work. Not that. So you do work, but do you work or do you not work? Wait, didn't you just work like a second ago? You did, and then you click set active page, which calls this set active page. But then that's not the same set active page from the top one, which means that this one, not that one either, not that one either. This one here never gets called on event page changed. On event page change. So what we should do then is call on event. Is there a page changed event? I'm not sure I like that, to be completely honest. There's not much difference between the two of these. Let's just check if this works. What is the hotkey? It's Control Shift 10, isn't it? It's the hotkey for build in Real Engine. Oh, where are you? The hotkey is... I know there's a hotkey because I use it all the time at work. How am I forgetting what the hotkey is? Editor preferences. Key bindings. Keyboard shortcuts. Recompile. Alt P. Control Alt Shift P. 1 second. There we go. Because if I change it from my work one, I'm going to go to work on Monday and go, this doesn't work. Control Alt F11. Control Alt F11. Does that do something else? Oh, it does work. Apparently, that's just a... Probably one of the best shortcut keys I learned in the last, like, recently. How's the game progress going? I see you're working on the settings currently. I'm working on the settings to get that sort of done and out of the way. I just want the basic functionality for the settings menu to be in. Then I want to do some Blender so I can finish getting this tower into Substance Painter, or ready for Substance Painter. Then I can paint it, then I can bring that one into the game. Then I want to do the cannon tower because I want these two towers in the game so that... I just saw a issue. Basically, I want to get these two towers in the game, so because they're the first two towers that the game starts with, so it would make sense to get it. But overall, good. So that's successfully patched. Okay, cool. Now, when we... Since that works, what I do want to do is if... I don't want to actually do this, so if active page is equal to the new page, actually let's do if it's not, and then we can just throw all this in there. So that's cleaner. Also, that's probably can be const. Those technically don't do anything we care right now. So that solves that issue. Now it won't flash every time you click the button, which is good. But what we need to do is actually build all of these. So we don't. So this, we know this works now. But now we don't actually have pages for them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if if we take the audio page, we open the audio page, you'll see that this derives from TD settings audio widget. Now, that is this class over here, which is, so that's the TD settings audio widget. Where is that? That exists here. We are missing 2 more. So we need one for the settings, the graphics, and one for gameplay. I actually kind of thought that I already had. Suspicious, but anyway. Let's start by, let's copy this one and say that this one is going to be graphics, settings, graphics. Copy this one and do the same. Graphics. And do the same again. And this one will be audio this time, not audio, gameplay. So gameplay will be things like the what would you call it? Language settings and those kinds of things. So gameplay. Okay, let's go into the graphics one. Let's rename this Shift F6 for Rider. Actually, don't do that, because if I do that, it's going to do a search over everything, won't it? So let's cancel that. Instead, we'll select it and press Alt-J in Rider. Now, what we'll do is we'll go to the end, go back, select that, and we'll go graphics. So that's that. We can copy that, go to the widget now. And that's, why is that like that? Oh, in the wrong class. Amazon's pretty wrong. Okay, let's start with this. So if we go back to this, and this is the graphics settings. What do we need in graphics? Do we need this? Possibly. Do we need the native construct, deconstruct? I don't know yet, so I'm just going to leave them. Now I'm going to remove. You see, these are the UI, the audio elements. So let's go with graphics elements. Graphics elements. Volume sliders. We're not going to need volume sliders. Are they going to be? This is a settings slider. I want to add one thing just for graphics, just so that we can see something on the page. But let's delete all of those. We don't need that. Audio device input bar. That we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need. And then the settings reference, we need that. So then we have initialize, which we need. We don't need this. Page navigation. Actually, do we need this? Why is that on the audio page? Is this implemented? It is, but I don't really like how that works. We don't need that. Go back to the settings. So set page, we don't need page navigation, because the way that I've done this is I've set it up so that page navigation, you see, you don't see it here. We do it at the top level so that the child doesn't have to care about it, because it doesn't need to matter. And the parent, this one, which is the settings, which has a common UI stack, which allows it to like blur in and out per se. Well, not blur, but fade in and out. That one we will basically switch out when we do the different buttons. But we do not want those to actually handle any of that. So then audio functions, we need none of those. Need none of those. We can possibly keep this. Actually, yes, we can keep this. Because I can just call this from the parent. And this will be on graphics button. And what do we have here? Find custom sliders, probably need that. Initialize graphics settings. Populate drop downs, possibly. Actually, let's just remove that. If we need it, we can add it. That we don't need. That we don't need. Settings page we don't need. That we don't need. So we can remove all of that. How would you do that on this page? Suspicious. I think that's actually the function, believe it or not, that we need for. We have an init function. Init. Also progress in. Yeah, not bad at all. It's pretty good progress. I'm quite happy with the progress so far. Where does this go? That comes down here. I bet those turrets are a pain to UV unwrap though. Some parts, yes. So this one, for example, it's mostly done, but you'll see that there's an extremely high poly count. Currently sitting at 67,000, and this is supposed to be the low poly version. But you'll see that the parts that I haven't done yet are like pieces like this one, where this is currently sitting at 10,000 triangles just on its own. So I mean 10,000 times 2, so we've got 20,000 triangles just there, which brings me down to just under 50k. If I can reduce that considerably. These are quite high as well, so there's almost like another 10k worth of triangles that I can reduce on there. So I should, by the end of it, I'm hoping to be at least under what I'd like to be under. Probably under, I'd like to be under 45 if possible. Ideally under 40, which I think is still very high. But we'll see. Yeah, like this on the front here, I can remove all of those. I'll probably remove all of those cuts there as well. This is quite high in polygon counts. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. I might just make this whole panel at the back flat, which will cut down a lot of geometry as well. What is that? I feel like that's supposed to be somewhere else. I might need to go through. You definitely want to reduce the poly count there as much as possible, but also not to the point where the chart doesn't look good anymore. Because I think that can cause baking issues and cause the end result not to look good. Yeah, so there is very much a careful balance. I expect that when I bring it to Substance Paint, I'm going to see where there are more of the issues, or where I have issues still. The cannon tower, for example, I got that into Substance Painter, and that had a few issues. I think I've almost solved all the issues. I've got like 2 or 3 more that I need to just fix, and then it'll be basically ready to go. But I noticed that in the baking process, I was starting to see a lot of the issues come through. I had one a while ago, and I can't remember what it was, but I had like these weird lines that were showing up. Like these lines were showing up as normals, and there was something I had to do that fixed it. I can't remember what it was now. Also, this file is 17 hours of development, and that's not even the final one. So yeah. Oh, I know how to make this actually work better. Let's go like this and change this to graphics. Then that breaks. Then we can go back to this one. And that's gameplay. Why are they all gameplay? Oh no, there's graphics. There's a graphics widget, go to that one. And select all instances of this. Go like that. Save, and we should have a whole bunch of errors now, which we do, which is actually fantastic. Populate. So wait, something's wrong in the settings, the graphics settings. Did you edit the wrong one? Here's the graphics one. So what do we need here? That stays, that stays. That is a lot of errors. And that technically makes sense, but we don't need that anymore. Do we need this? So we call super on that. Fine, we'll keep it. Native construct we can keep. That brings... So get the reference from the game settings. So as long as my game settings is actually reading in the data, these actually get automatically created, which is good. Bindings is empty. So I don't know what bindings I'm going to have, so we can leave it. Initialize audio settings. Can we initialize graphic settings? This will be graphic. This will close that one. Not sure why we have a to-do for those. They're all separate. Oh, because I think this was all going to be one at one point. And this we can just delete everything. Audio functions. Check the graphics functions now. Initialize audio. Whoops. Graphics. Don't need that. Just eat all of that. We can leave that in just because at the moment, and when we're going to add that, don't need. Do the button clicks so I can see which ones I need. J, 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 J. Graphic. Game settings. Do we have apply graphics settings? Apply graphics. We don't have an apply graphics, but we have an apply gameplay and apply audio. Apply. Or, oh, it's apply video settings. That's not confusing. What have you called it in the menu? I've called it video, not graphics. Whoopsie. Well, let's just rename it. Control Shift F. So Shift F6. Dookie a poo poo. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Video. It was good to see you streaming again. How has your week been? Oh my goodness, I spelled it wrong. Pretty good. How about you? Pretty good. Doing a bit of UI work today, just so I can get the last part hopefully wrapped up, at least the core part of it, so that I can sort of switch between the different settings providers. We found your GF yesterday, man. No, you didn't. F6, this is the video. Why are you not resetting? It was an alien thing. I've been going back and forth with Epic to get this damn monster pack out. Ah. How's that been going? Because I believe like first time submissions can be quite a pain. Like they scrutinize it quite heavily. Pain in the ass, lol. I've had to resubmit 3 times already. Oof. From submission to getting feedback from them, how long does that usually take? Pretty quick, within a few hours usually. That's not too bad. You only posted initially yesterday. 3 times is crazy though. It's the weekend now, so I don't know if it'll take longer. Ah, right. Was that the thing you were working on stream on when you streamed earlier this week when I saw you? My poo monster. Ah, yes. That's the one. Stop volume. I don't want to do that. We're just going to delete all of those. Initial video settings. That we don't need. Video settings. That should be everything we need for this one. Actually, not too bad, to be honest. Oh. Now I need to do it for the other class and then see does it actually compile. Do I have tea left? No, I do. What are you going to work on next, Kerry? Anything fun? So this is going to be gameplay now. Gameplay. So let's have a look. Let's strip this one out. So don't need that. But yeah, been doing stuff for the horror game and another project for fun, and I'm stacking character ideas for my packs. No job currently, you gotta make some money somehow, so hopefully they sell. Well, fair enough. Well, hopefully they do sell. It'll be pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe they'll sell millions and you don't need to get a job again. This is not right. This should be gameplay. Like that. That's doubtful. Lol, any extra money is useful though? Yes. I wonder how long from a sale to actually receiving the money it takes to Epic to process it. Just do that. Let's just go like that and select all. Okay, so we don't need that one. That. Don't need any of those. Helper functions. Fine, fine. Initialize gameplay settings. Why are you so unhappy? Initialize gameplay settings is a void. And you're upset because... other than the fact this should say gameplay functions. Protected method, yes. So wait, has already been defined and declared. Oh. Interesting. Here's the first one. So if I delete you, I should still get the same one. I wonder if... that's on the other page. Delete that one. This will be bindings. Active page. And lastly, we need... that's done. That should be everything. I have no idea. I need to look into it. Hopefully it's instantly, but from my experience with companies like YouTube and Twitch, it's likely once a month. I think it's likely once a month, and I'm not sure what the threshold minimum is. So Epic might say that you have to have a $100 threshold before they actually pay you out. Which I think it actually might be. Braxton, hello, how are you doing? I didn't realize you were no longer streaming on Fridays until I checked your Discord yesterday, because I was like, why is there no Braxton stream? I'm alive, I'm glad to hear it. So it's saying that there is one in the settings gameplay widget on line 56. But to me, there's no implementation of this. Now my guess is when let's close Unreal. I need to cut down streaming schedule. Fair enough. I do find the 3 days, I mean, I find the 2 days often, I don't really always have time for it, so I can only imagine how hard it is for 3. Yeah, I just looked it up. They pay out an entire month after sales, and there's $100 threshold. Yeah, that makes sense. I was expecting something like that. I guess it's fine if you're making like some kind of semi-steady income from it, where what do you call it? You're almost able to hit that threshold every month. Like then I guess it's pretty good. But when you're struggling to hit that threshold, then it does feel kind of not great. I used to do 9 streams a week. 9 streams a week. So you would do every single day, and then you would do possibly a morning and an evening stream on additional days as well. I'd like to imagine the more stuff you get out, the easier the threshold is. Yes, exactly. Because you build up a portfolio, essentially. Hydrate. Thank you to everyone for the hydrate. What about the stretch? The stretch and the posture check. Ah, the trifecta. Oh, stretch. Thank you to everyone for the trifecta. It must be in the parent class. Unless it is... You don't know. Ah, that's why. I would do 7 per week on my own channel, then 2 per week for GoGoCom, and then 1 per week for Variety Game Alliance. That's a lot of streaming though. Did you do sort of 3 hours each stream as well? If a buyer requests a refund and it's approved or forced by Epic, the amount refunded will be deducted from your future payouts. You know GOG? I don't. I do not know GOG. Don't know. No. What is GOG? Oh, GOG. This one. Yeah, I've purchased quite a few games from them before. Oh, that's pretty cool. I used to buy games to them. Back in South Africa, it was often because of the exchange rate cheaper to buy from there than it was in other places. Back when we still used USD for international currency charges. They have an official channel, and I streamed for them. I'm on the stream team. Do they not stream anymore? Make that constant like that. No, I don't want to make you static just yet. I have a non-disclosure contract and everything. I thought you knew that. No, well, you may have mentioned it, but I didn't put the two and two together, like the actual link between what GOG you were talking about. You're still on the private Discord. That's pretty cool. Did you get paid per stream that you did? Like, what was the incentive to do it? Or was it just that a bigger platform allowed more exposure? We did used to get paid, no paychecks, but we shared the sub money. That makes sense. That seems like a reasonable way to do it. GOG streamers don't get paid anymore if they keep all the sub money. How come you don't stream there anymore? Or just don't have the time commitment to do it? I have a difference of opinions on the way they ran things. Fair enough. Makes sense. That's pretty cool though. I guess you want video, which will be this one. Next, which BP? Also now do art, not gaming. True, that's also very true. You used to stream to hundreds, and now I stream to crickets. Fair enough. Explains why you're so, like, streaming seems so natural to you. I suppose you're very well versed in it. I've done it a lot. Seems like it. So we want a main border, which I don't know what we're doing with. I guess we basically just copy the struct. And then instead of having this, we delete that. We just change this text to be let's just break the link. So let's just say that this is gameplay for now. I'll then save it so we've got everything we need. This one will break the link as well, and we'll say that this is video. And then we can delete all those. And then we can go back to our parent class. Should be you. And select the two types. So that's that one. Gameplay. That one. I'll save. This one will be audio is correct. And video. That one and save. Any plans for today's stream? Are you doing more wallpapers? That's what you're doing last stream. Is your overlay ready yet? The December overlay. It works. Next, I want to get... Actually, let's commit that. Oh, we have ads. Fantastic. We'll take a break. So it's a... Wait, let's do two things. I want to open Obsidian. That one. This one. Where's the current time? One colon 15 colon. What have we just done? We just finished getting different settings pages to show up or to display, might be the easier way of saying that. So let's commit that. Commit that, and I will be right back.
Like this.
I have returned. Quite happy with that so far. So let's now get some of the content added and figure out what we need to add. Actually, wait. Before we do that, let's get the button state to work. So what we want to do now is when we set a button active, we will swap the... Basically, we need to make it look like it works. I'm so sick right now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. And you've got to work. That's like the worst. I hate having to work while being sick. Problem is, and then I hate taking off sick leave because I just feel guilty for being like, can I work? I think I can work. I think I can do it. I have tonsillitis for the 5,000th time this year. Would it not be better to actually get your tonsils removed then? I had sepsis from tonsillitis this year and they still don't want to remove them. That's... Like, I got tonsillitis once when I was very, very young. And then as soon as it cleared up, I had my tonsils were removed. And then I haven't had it again. So... let's open settings. Right. Let's go to... So this is the settings widget. Where's the settings? They don't care. That's annoying. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick again. Where is... That's that, but where is the actual... Oh, here's the gameplay settings, so this is what I want. So that's audio, and we've added some of the audio. Where is video? Here we go, video type. So, which one of these I could do? I suppose teaching, and speaking for multiple hours, isn't the best way to cure this. No, it's not. You're gonna end up losing your voice. So we could do get window mode type and see what the current one is. We could do set window mode type. I think that requires an enum. Get does, there's 3 types for that. How are we going to have that one display? I think that one is going to be, I need to build some custom widget for that because it's kind of like a 3-way styled button. I'll look. I mean, let's actually have a look. So let's open Epic Games Launcher. So I've copied a lot of the settings from... what is that? The Lyra project. So if we just open up the Lyra project. Discover the Fab plugin. Suspicious. You can steal the plugins from it. I've basically stolen... Well, I've stolen part of it. I actually just steal the rest of it. And how does it have to compile shaders? It's not like I've used it on the system before. I don't understand why it needs to compile shaders, because it's... I literally had... all of it done recently because it opened like a couple streams ago. I haven't even updated Unreal Engine. Maybe Epic isn't even compiling shaders. They're crypto mining. They're crypto mining every time we do shaders. That's it. Come on, Lyra. You can do it. And then it's going to start and just sit there and be like, I don't want to work.
I gotta feel it. You don't mean it. Why you sad right now? I gotta feel it. Gotta feel it. There's something about your eyes.
86, 81, 61, 50. We're nearly there. I suppose it could have been worse, so let's not complain. Wait. Let's just skip that. I don't know why that's changed. There's my Lyra project. Apparently the Lyra project says no. Yeah, sure, open everything that had opened previously. Why not? Colorblind mode. Numbers are pretty cool, that's that. And close all of those. Settings. Do like the style of that. So here's the settings menu. Where was, what was actually on the graphics menu? Let's have a look. P. Options. There we go, video. See, it's like a button, it's a custom sort of button where you display the number of pieces. Do brightness. That might be an interesting one to add. Because we've got display, then we've got graphics. Those are the three menus. So let's go. Let's add display to ours. So we'll add display, graphics, and then graphics quality. So gameplay, video. So we're gonna have. Do we have a key for display? We don't. So let's open UI. In terms. Display. So display, graphics, and then audio quality. Display, graphics, and audio quality. Graphic. Graphics. Add. Save. Graphics quality. I don't know where I got audio quality from. Quality. Go. Save that, and then I suppose we could try it. Why don't we just make the custom button? Let's see how they did it in here. So that is a extension settings. I think it's an extension subtitle. Nope. Colorblind. Editors. Here we go. It's a setting list entry. So we give a setting name, we get a button, we get another button. I have no idea how we're going to do that middle piece there. We'll figure that out. And then we have the option value in the middle. Does this derive from something? So it's game setting list entry setting. That's fine. Where is this? This is this. So this is another thing as well. Oh, here we go. So somehow, and I don't understand how this one works, but somehow this is just a material, which is UI settings rotator. So active, default, and inactive. And then default option, number of options. So you can change the number of options, which is pretty cool. Where is it? Is it this one? There it is. So it's like a circle with lines displayed. I guess then when you squish it down, it does that other effect. I mean, we could actually just... We could probably export that into our project. That one there. So let's build this now. So I'll put that over there. We have this slider, which is like that. Now, where are you? Where did I make this one live? Would you be P? Settings. List. There it is. Show in file view. That's what we want. We want to copy this, I'm just wondering. Actually, we'll copy it. And we'll call this one... What should we call it? Let's give it a similar name. So it's settings... list entry. Settings... list entry. That. So this is just a slider, but we're going to want a horizontal box. So delete the slider. Oh right, I forgot that they did this really clever thing in this where it was technically a slider, but they displayed something above the slider and set the slider to invisible. It was one of those things where you see it and you're like, what? What was that? And you realize, actually, you know what? That was a smart idea. So let's go take... What is in the overlay? Let me see. So overlay just... The overlay is kind of perfect, so let's go vertical. Take the vertical box, add it to the overlay. Add it there, take that, which is the progress bar. We can delete that. We're going to have text in the middle, which is going to be replaced. Oh, you have a different settings thing. I forgot about that. That's fine. We can fix you later. So you're going to need 2 buttons. Button. I wonder how I can style the button. Oh, I know how I can style the button. So we have a vertical box like that. Actually, don't we need a horizontal? Place with horizontal. What? Oh, that's not what I want. This should just... That's what we want. That should be in the center. That should be far left. That should be far right. So that's the full one, but why do you not actually... Maybe that one should be full. There we go. And he was a weird setting like that. So you are this, which is... Where are you? Where do you exist? Settings, text. Weirdly, why are they using a slider again? Entry settings with that. So it's a scalar. It lists from the public version of that one. Where's the readme for this? Oh, it's empty. Come on. Come on. So if that is set up like that, then how did I do... What's that on? That's fine. Let's see, how do we do this? So we've got this one here, which is used on the audio, and then is that... Hello, are you finally awake? Guessing on the settings menu. She's staring. Yeah, so we've got a U settings slider. So then I'm guessing we go set value that, we do that. Oh, I do actually kind of like that, to be honest. That is the advantage, I suppose, of doing it. So let's do that then. So we've got F10. So U settings slider, which is this. Mhm. And what do we want for this one? This one is called... I'm just going to duplicate this. The amount of duplicated code today. Settings list entry. We can go like that. Then set value will be something different. This is going to have to be, I guess, an enum of some type. Might have, this might be tricky. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's go j, and this is going to be a entry. That. Then you're going to derive, not derive, entry, that. Then I'm going to select all of these. Oh, we're going to entry. That should do everything we need there. Progress bar, does this actually get updated in? No, it just exists. Okay, so it just exists as a thing. It is bound though. What am I doing the binding? If I go, there's nothing in here. So this whole class just works. And then, thank you for the hydrate. How do we, oh. Stretch. Oh, it was a good stretch. I think the cat wants a snack. Hello, you want a snack? So what you came here for? You've woken up and now you're like, please give me snack. Let's close this. Last night I made a steak. Ooh, nice. Did you make a truffle sauce with it again? Nah. Do you have anything else with the steak? Just a ribeye. Ooh, nice. That sounds pretty good. Display name is appearance. So display name will be... That will stay. I don't think we need the progress bar. I don't think we need the image. So settings, that stays because we need that. That's the far left. Slider, I don't think we need. So I'm going to take that off. Progress bar, we don't need. The value text we don't need because that gets done differently. And then it's going to be 2 widget buttons. And it's going to be next value button and previous value. Value button. That. Shouldn't need any of those now. On slider change. So we don't need that. And then form values of float we don't need. So what is broken here now? So that's the bind. Technically we don't need this anymore, so we can delete that. Actually, let's bring that back. Let's go button, next button, and previous button. And we will bind both of those to on press. Chips, peas, and carrots, caramelized onion gravy. I made a butter juicy thing that had garlic, pepper, salt, etc. It was so good. Sounds really good. Wait, what was it? It was on press, add dynamic settings. Next button pressed. On next button pressed. Duplicate that. And previous. Like that. Set value. This will be sets the value of. We don't need a float. We will need a broadcast. We'll do that. We'll update the UI. We can delete that. Actually, what this will do is we'll update. The value is now going to be a. This is F text, which is the display name. It's going to be option. So display name and option. I might make a chicken parm or two. I got chicken steaks a few days ago, and I think they'll be nice. That sounds like a good idea. Very good idea. Good. Yeah, go do that. So void on next button. I say clicked or pressed. Said pressed. Let's just go like this. Rider, hello. That one guy that keeps chat alive, indeed. Exic is definitely keeping chat alive. Phil, how are you? Are you well? I'm good, thank you. Hope you are too. I am pretty good. Not bad at all. Making slow but steady progress. We're just going to go like that. Set name. On slider value change, we can do. Yeah, that's fine. Change to next value, or if lost, don't change. Change to previous value, or if lost, don't, if first, don't change. Good stuff. You been up to anything, Phil? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Yeah, of course. You function, otherwise you don't work. So now you're happy. You're technically not a slider. You're not a slider. That's default value. Okay, so let's reparent that and get that to show. You are angry, why? The given include must appear at the top of the header file. You're at the top of the header file. Which given include? Oh, the generated. And you are an entry, that's why. E-N-T-R-Y. On. Let's just do on entry value changed. On. Mydrong, hello, how are you doing? How has your week been? Did you stream a lot less this week, or did I just miss all your streams? I haven't streamed for almost 2 weeks now, I think. Ah, that would explain it. Have you just been busy with work or other things? We just get tired of refactoring everything and sitting thinking, should I just build my own game engine? Or use Dr. Elliott's one? I've been cooking. Nice! I love how the cat shows up as invisible on the stream. So that we can now go and say, where is it? Graph, class settings. This should be entry. Settings list entry, reparent. On value change slider, on value change. Not that one. What is that one? Oh, that's because this doesn't exist anymore. Stuff I'm working on is not super good stream material. Ah, fair enough. Makes sense. Who else is very angry in here? Next value button does not exist because we didn't call it that, did we? Next value button. Does that make you happy? And it does. Previous value button. I found out 5.7 has a new experimental Niagara nanite mesh renderer. What? That sounds pretty cool. What are you going to use that for? Or no idea yet, it just sounds cool. Oh, one thing I did forget to do. It will render my entities now. Ooh. Very cool. Rendered full screen. Ah, Lyra options menu. Yes, game on. It is the Lyra's options menu again. I am stealing things from Lyra once more. But I'm trying to solve modular equipment VAT entities. Like I want all the colonists in my game to have different armor and such. So that makes that harder. Yeah, that does. Have you figured out a solution to that yet, or are you still thinking?
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas.
I migrated all of Alira's UI settings into my project. I still need to reskin it, but the native class seems solid. I had to update them to 5.4, 5.7. Was it a lot of work to do it? Because I'm basically stripping out parts of theirs, but I'm considering just putting theirs in and basically just retheming a lot of the stuff. Because as long as I think the theme is the same, it kind of works. So what I might do is keep what I have, but pull the individual components in. And then I'm using GitHub plugin I found for GPU instanced skinned meshes that allows me to do like a per bone blending and stuff for the animations on the GPU. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with all of that, I must say. It was a bit of work, but I think it would have been more to build it from the ground up. I suppose I'm kind of building it partly from the ground up. I've got some parts of it working relatively well. The nice thing is you don't really need that much for the menu, so a lot of this is basically the same. So like all of these are going to be the same, and setting them up is very easy. All of these are the same as well. They're pretty modular widgets, yeah. I think a lot of the ways they've done it just makes it super easy. It might just be worth, pulling it out and then just retheming it. What I changed was making a separate tab for gameplay key bindings. The gamepad key bindings. Right, okay. I want to change it so that you see a picture of the gamepad in the preview window. That would make sense. Because so far I've done the volume sliders and those all work. The only thing I need that's left to do, because if I can get this done, which is the option that I'm working on at the moment, then I can get basically the rest of this page done. What is that? There's an internal menu for subtitles, but how do you go back? Oh, the back does work. Okay. I love settings menus that show the gamepad modules, but out the key buttons. Yeah. I taught the subtitles. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need subtitles, so I'm going to probably remove that as well. Actually, I don't even think I have the option for it currently in my settings menu at all. The set value. Ah, okay, so that's what we need to do. So we need to go this. What was the class that we did it in? Initialize. So if we have that, and then we'll go set value, and the value will be game settings dot get window mode type, like that. So then this one needs to take an enum. I can post what mine looks like in your Discord for your Discord your workshop. Yes, please. I'd be keen to see that. I feel like I'm almost at the point where it might just make more sense to pull theirs in. But I'm in two minds. Do I pull in their whole thing, or do I just pull in the sort of modules that I can then just restyle and use in my own way? This is of type enum, so I wonder if we could just do. So how do they do that? There we go. So there's the game set game settings, which is. Because they bind it all like that, fine. So how do they change the value? Are they using a value between 1 and 3 for this? So, whoops, just don't do that. So analog slider, uCommon text box. Is this actually the right one? Where's my Lyra project on? Close that down. Pop that one. So pairing class is game setting list discrete. So it's this here. This has the panel value, whatever that is, which is this. Then it has a analog slider again. Which one is the... So slider settings value and then slider settings text. That's a border. It's a widget settings rotator. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hello, Crimson. How are you doing? Yoink. Posted 2 screenshots. Thank you. Actually, that came out really well. You themed it quite well. You can still see the this part at the back here. I think it came out a really nice menu. My only issue is I'm wanting to keep it blue-ish, which means that I've got to somehow make it look different. But that does look very clean. Doing okay, just had a jumbo sausage with cheese, bacon, and a finger roll. Got some paprika wedges on the side and some carrot cake dessert. Nice! That sounds really good. Was that breakfast? So then what is inside of each of these? So we've got common text block, which is the text settings value, which I'm guessing is this value here. This one here. Common text block. That's that one there. Other than the gameplay and KB diagrams, I'm debating adding icons on the tabs on the top. Sort of how Fortnite uses icons. Maybe I'm a minority. I mean, I like the Fortnite ones. The nice thing about those kinds of icons is they're sort of universally descript, which means you don't have to translate them. I'd like to know what part of this is the analog slider. Oh wait, there's a couple options. Weird. Open horizontal box. It's nice to not have to translate them. I'm so used to decals for settings tabs with text that feels weird. Fair enough. The main advantage of icons is no translation, reduces complexity a lot. Yeah, basically zero translation. And the Fortnite ones do make sense, which is good. But icons have a way of becoming universally recognizable without translation. That's the great thing about icons. Cosmic Sands is pretty usually recognizable as well. True.
Whenever you get lost, I will be there for you. I'll pick
3D addict. How rude. How rude coming here and just saying no glasses. How are you doing today, 3D addict? Let me make your life harder. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. All good. Glad to hear it. Do, do, do. And the slider. Why are you staring at me?
I'll shine a light for you. Show
writing as always, or more like rewriting, then reading and deciding it's shit, so scrap it and start from fresh. Fair enough. It sounds like a busy day. Set settings, so we set, we do that. How do we know which one this is? Where is it used? Maybe we should find out how it's used. So I guess, oh, is that big stretch, eh? Oh, she's given up with me. Yeah, she's sitting outside the door now. Hang on. When we finish this redeem, I will go and give her a snack. What are you working on today? Today I'm working on some menu items. And then when I'm done with that, I need to go and finish unwrapping this tower. So that I can get it into Substance Painter and paint it and then get it into Unreal. Well, actually, I am making it low poly and unwrapping it. That's probably the correct word. Large element with low textile density is not good. What do you mean? This? The sizing of that? That's because I haven't applied any scaling to any of the UV stuff on the tower base. Yeah, nothing's been scaled properly. I'm just unwrapping it, and then what I'll do is I'll go through, select, for example, all the bottom ones, and apply relative scaling. I'm just literally going through the process of unwrapping at the moment. I haven't actually spent any time making them the correct size. I need to write a blog on my latest playtest and make some clippables from it to post all over the place. But first, a clip for Screenshot Saturday. Nice. To refresh, we do it that way. So we pass in the settings, we refresh, which does slider settings value, really? Where is... Yeah, I wonder if all of this is just built. I think I know what I need to do. And what I need to do is pull out this plugin and bring it in. That's a weird sound I just heard. I can put my glasses back on. Right, I will be right back. I'm gonna give the cat a treat quickly.
wish that you could be here now in this life. We are together, and I still hope that you'll be mine forever. Even though you're far away, I still know we need to we are together. Every time I think of you and it takes me to a special place in my mind where we can be together. And I still hope that you'll be mine forever. Even though you're far away, I still know we need to win. We are together.
I have returned. What did I want to do? I wanted to take this and see where's it used. So it's just used in here. So this is extremely modular. This is really the only place it's used in the entire project. How do I switch it everywhere? Yeah, it's literally just here. So let's have a look then. Go back to the library. That is the parent for this. So then where is where is this used? So w_settings list entry _ BI suite. Really? Nothing? Missing heading discrete. Scalar. This one. So find references. Game settings. Registry visual. So that's used in this. What is this? And that is used inside the W settings panel. The W settings panel. This one. So how does Lyra do this? On setting screen animation, play animation forward, which we actually don't need anymore because we can use the common UI. Bench graph, there's nothing. So design. So it's just this. So we go and we say the name, what we want it to be. That's it. So entry widget for class, which is all of those. So then extension for name, so that's colorblind mode for this one. Colorblind strength, subtitles, subtitle text, subtitle text color, subtitle border, and that. So those are the three there. Extensions. Game settings list view. So game settings list view. This is what this is. So this is an initializer. List of game settings. Every entry widget needs to extend from game settings entry base. So I'm guessing set display. Visual data. What does that contain? Has no visual data defined. Fine. Might spend some more time deconstructing this. Oh, let's do some blend of the rest. This is low quality UE. Okay, so which boolean is this? That boolean can. It's very small, so we can remove it. Which one is this? One's also very small. Those are the 4 dots. So we'll go close, close, close. Let's turn off the mirror for now. I'll keep that for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate that I don't use the correct numbers. So that one, that one, that one, that one. Dissolve edge. Merge at center. One, two, three, four, five. What number is this? Bum, bum. One, two, three, four. Dissolve edge. Merge. 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 And let's turn the mirror back on. What is this hops mirror do? Just does that. Can't I just do this? Then go like this, Alt X. There. Control Z. That's that one, Alt X. Oh, okay, fine. So it's just... Whoops. What is the key? Is it C? No, is it C? Da 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 da. Oh, the key is. Unless... 1.8 bounded. Let's go with the settings. Where are the settings? File. Preferences. Zen. Zen. Key bindings. It's U. Nope. Alt U. Nope. High menu is Alt U. Wait, it was a YouTube video that actually explained this to me. Let's see if I can find it quickly. But it is Alt U. Now, I would have rebound that because I didn't like what it was. So, it's something to do with... Where would it be? Wait, where are my add-ons? There's my add-ons, Zen UV. Yeah, so... High menu is V apparently. That would go. Mark. That's what we want. How's this used on the part? It's used there, so the sides won't really be seen. Mark that one. Paramos made. Nice. How was your lesson? Time to eat them. Oh wait, you're not a lesson now. Finished all my classes today. Oh, nice. That's good.
Brings me down. Go inside like when she leaves, I slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby.
Mhm. That does not seem like something we need, to be honest. Can we not just merge all of this? Merge at last. What's X? Merge at last. Actually, let's not do it that way. Let's go Alt Z. Z. There. And how are we going to do these? What is the cut command? Because we don't need this. Basically, we don't need this gap. Is this a part? No, it isn't. Got one more tomorrow at 5:15 PM though. Okay, not too bad. So you do get somewhat of a weekend then. What if we do this? We go GXX, oh, GY, GZ. One Alt X. Not what we wanted. That's what we want. So we want GX. Can we do there? So that snaps to there. We go merge by distance. Doesn't remove any vertices. Because we need to cut them. Then we're gonna go that inside there. Alt X. VX. There we go. Is this not straight? Isn't. What? Wait, exit. What did I just do? It's not actually straight. How weird is that? These palms are good. Nice. Glad to hear it. Guess what we could do? What if we did this? We just do dissolve edge. Then that freaks out. But what if we did this? We go and we say that you and you, we just join. That fixes that. Join and join. We'll do the same for that. Then, this is more of an issue. So we need to actually cut it. So let's do that then. It's kind of a pain. That's why, because of how this is done. So we need to definitely merge that in, but then we merge it in, we actually need to slice it. What might be the better approach is to go like this. Where's the knife tool? Okay. Let's do a vertex cut from there to there. Does that work? God, bastard. Then we go back to this tool and we go merge at last. Wait, did that actually not do what I wanted? GZ, it didn't. Merge lost. Dissolve vertex. So now this should be separated. This is now a separated piece. So G is good. So now merge those two. J. No, just go F. Go. And at the bottom, go F. Then go 2. G. Merge at... I suppose I don't have to merge, I can just collapse them. So merge first. Q. Merge first. There we go. Now we're making progress. So now that should do all of that, which it does. We can go X dissolve face. Nope. Just delete the face. Dissolve edge. Delete the edge. And that one. Delete the edge. Fantastic. F and F. And we don't need this. Dissolve edge. That we can keep. That we don't need. And that's how I'm going to do it. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Well, posture check and a stretch. Thank you very much, Nebula. Right, so let's do the slice again. Where is the slice tool? So we'll go from there to there, enter. Then we'll go up. We'll go from there to there, enter. There to there, enter. Let's just disconnect. Come on. How many are these? Too many. In the future, they look back on these streams and wonder why people had to remind to hydrate. Actually, I don't know what it is, but like the winter months I'm particularly bad.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind.
Have you guys seen the price of RAM at the moment?
Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one
I feel very sorry for anyone trying to build a computer at the moment. Blame Micron. The price of what? RAM, random access memory. The RAM price has gone absolutely through the roof. You blame Micron? I think everyone blames Micron at the moment. Gamers Nexus actually had a whole video about it, going on about Micron today. Micron shut down the consumer RAM division, yeah. What's interesting, what they were saying is apparently Micron has received a huge amount of funding recently from US taxpayers.
each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season, don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season.
Yeah, I got 64 gigs a while ago. True. Yes. 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM is like $600 now. I think I got mine for 200. Yeah, exactly. I bought an SSD, an NVMe SSD this week, just because I saw, basically when I saw that message, I knew that the SSDs were going to get hit next, and they're slowly starting to creep up already. So I'm like, So I feel very sorry for anyone trying to make a new desktop. So we were looking at it at work, and pricing new laptops basically means that they've gone up about £1,000. I found out that RAM prices went up because I wanted 128 gigs for my laptop, so I put it in my basket. It was 200-ish when I put it there. I went to go buy it on Friday. It was 750, so I didn't buy it. Yep. And the thing is, like, the RAM suppliers, it's not like they're not making money. They're making absolutely tons of money. I put it there like 2 months ago, maybe a few. It's because of the AI bullshit. It is, yes. So I guess we're gonna just, if you need RAM, just don't get, or somehow, like, when your RAM costs more than your CPU, like what? What? I wonder if DDR4 RAM for servers has gone up in price as well, like second-hand markets. Because I'd expect that to get hits as well. It's frustrating, and so are elevated electricity bills we all have to pay. I think an AI data center uses 8 times as much power as a non-AI one. Something like that, yes. I was actually thinking about this the other day, because as time goes on, stuff gets more efficient, right? But we'll end up using more and more electricity or energy, basically just in general. Think about like 20 years ago, the number of devices you were using versus how many we have today. Like, yes, they may be more efficient, but we're getting to this point where, I mean, we've got, you know, a laptop, you've got your PlayStation, your TV, you've got so many things that now rely more and more on energy. And it doesn't feel like the price of energy is going down. If anything, it's just getting more. Which means that electronics companies then lose out because people are less inclined to potentially buy them. I don't know. This is why I invested in nuclear. I like nuclear. I think nuclear is very good. They're supposed to be building more nuclear in the UK now, which is good. They're kind of investing on the future. But the UK has, I think, got the problem where with the number of data centers they want to build, there is not enough energy for them. Because data centers can use more energy than, like, towns here. Okay, that's done. So, GXY. Y. Merge by distance. What is this? Many questions. So it's go like this. Take that, merge last, right? Then go this, subdivide, because we don't know why. Actually, wait. It's go like this, subdivide, this, dissolve edge. Actually, don't even dissolve, just delete the edge, and delete the edge. Then take this, and then merge last. Then take this, delete vertices. Whoops. Why did that break? Dissolve vertice. That's what we want. And take that. Actually, take that and that. Merge at last. Get rid of that. That can be that. We fill that one there. We fill that one there. There we go. That's much better. My city is really ramping up its electricity usage due to the growing population, and their solution is more solar that won't keep up. Yeah, that's the other thing, is cities are expanding. Everything just requires more energy, but the problem is like a data center needs so much more energy. We're not able to, because like, the thing is, like, let's say today you go, okay, cool, we're going to build a new nuclear power station. That doesn't, like, it doesn't get finished by the end of the month. It's like a multi-year process. The issue is that the majority of people think solar is good, and politicians are too stupid to think of using good power. They do appeal to the masses all the time. Yeah. I just want an electricity bill that's not through the roof. I mean, okay, I do have 2 computers, so I'm my own problem, but still. Lost. Dissolve, vertice. Whoops. Merge at last. If we started building nuclear power plants when we first started caring about green energy, we'd have enough to cover us for ages, and we'd be net zero and have no issues. Yes. We did have we are hitting more and more, especially in the UK. I think there was a day last year, or so, actually no, it was a day earlier this year where all the energy used was green energy. I see Vaughn's paradox. Merge last. Nope. Merge first. Yes. Cool. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. That solves that one. Oh, I need to actually fix this one. That can go there. That can go there. That we subdivide. That we merge last. That we merge last. Yeah, same thing. Merge last. Ah, it's another one of those ones. Dissolve, so subdivide, take that. Merge first. Dissolve the edge. Let's go like that. Merge last. Oop. Okay, fine. Delete edge. Delete edge. There we go. F. Lost. And merge lost. The Texas grid nearly collapsed a few years back during a major freeze. I heard about that. Solar panels were covered in snow, turbines were frozen. That's the thing, is those kinds of things. I remember hearing about that situation. That got like, people did whole documentaries on how close to, how much of a big problem that was. GXY. One of the engineering channels I think I follow watch that. Hard truth of that is that we can't stop using oil regardless. Wind turbines need oil lubrication. True, but the amount of oil needed is very, very different. Lost. Like there'll still be a lot of, I mean, like there's a lot of oil that's used outside of energy production as well. Merge lost. Subdivide. Control Z. And merge lost. Merge lost. Merge first. Dissolve edge. Something's wrong here. Subdivide. I'll take that. And I move you. What happens? Do you break? Do you break? You kind of break. Okay, good. That's what we want. Okay. 3. Oops. Yay, that one's done. I find this very therapeutic. I don't know if everyone else does. So this one we can just go like that. Merge last. Merge last, and that should have gotten rid of that, which it has. Then this one we can just dissolve the edge. This we can dissolve the edge. This we just subdivide. Those two we just join. Then those two we can just go merge last. That one we just dissolve the edge. Dissolve that edge as well. Up here we just select those two. Last. Those three. Last. That. Subdivide that one, merge last. Nice. What the heck? Why am I not? Oh, that's what's going on. Sorry about that. I lived the situation. I was one of the lucky ones who didn't lose power. If it had collapsed, it would have taken a month to come back online. People were so furious with the power company that all the executives stepped down. To this day, years later, people still troll their X account. Fair enough. But like that, you failed already. I mean, that wasn't hard. That was not hard for me to fail that one. I see you're a hard worker, keep grinding. Thank you, typical hard worker. I appreciate that. Gaming on. The thing that I think a lot of people, when that situation unfolded, is I think in Texas you rely on electricity also for heating. So people were like, it was the entire situation should just not have been possible to happen, and yet it showed just how fragile the power system was. Merge last. Subdivide. Merge last. Atari, hello, how are you? Braxton has his coffee, yay! Was that me failing just instantaneously? Yeah, it was literally instantaneous. Me good, how are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. Let me refund your points. Where is manage request? There we go. Da, 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 that's the wrong one. That's the wrong way. Weird. I get a call and then I get a message from another person. Select all. Complete. Apparently I haven't been going through these properly. Reject. You got rejected, Hexic. I want a refund. I gave you a refund. May I ask something about Unreal Engine 3? You may. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it. I've used a bit of Unreal Engine 4. I haven't actually used Unreal Engine 3. So let's merge it first. Let's merge those three. Add first. Subdivide that. Merge. Last. We're nearly done. Merge at last. And then go air. GX. Oh, GY, should I say. There we go. What is this? What is this? Disgusting. Okay, that's much better. It's a cat face, the 3, but okay. My question was, if I want to import a pack file, do I need the pack loader plugin for $30, or is there a workaround? I tried to get some specific parts of the model from a game, not monetized, just a private usage. And I was wondering if there's a way to reduce costs of that. I also learned Blender a lot and want to get into UE5, but UE5 is still a big load for me to learn. I'm actually not sure about that, to be completely honest. I'd potentially ask like a chat AI bot, because I've never actually taken an import of a pack file and try to get it out. I'm not sure how much encryption is put onto it or what's done, because obviously then you can ship a game and everyone can just get your assets. I'd at least check with sort of an AI bot, because I'm not sure. I've used a utility to get lists of contents in pack file, but never actually extracted anything. I think it's quite difficult to get the content extracted. Solve that one. Okay, so that one's cleaned. Why that's there, whatever, that's fine. It's not, but you can encrypt. I'd imagine some of the bigger companies do encrypt. I kind of expect that they would. But I would just remodel the content I want myself, but it's really a tough shape I cannot do easily. Odds are if it's an unmonetized project, then you might be able to get the contents out. Maybe try ask AI and see what they say. Downloaded a pack exporter from Google. Wait, this one was... Didn't this one have an issue where that top value and that bottom value actually didn't line up? Let's see, if I go GX and we snap it, and then we go to the bottom, there was like, it doesn't actually snap. You can see it's already misaligned. So we're not going to align this one like we did the previous one. What we're going to do instead, we're just going to cut it. Nope, that's not what I want. That. that. Oh, why? Why? Yeah. So now it's cut. What we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to take this one and we're going to go merge it last. And that's going to look very broken. We're going to take this one. We're going to go merge it last. And now we take this set here and go GX. We can snap it to there. So now we can actually start the removal process. And we can do the rest of this one. Nope, 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 don't do that. Do. Merge, nope, merge last. Merge last. Merge first, nope, merge last. Merge last, nope. Thirsty first. That was a mistake. Merge first. There we go. Then, how are we going to do this? Let's go. That one, that one. Merge last. That one and that one. You merge last. Nope. Merge first, merge first. Nope. Motherfucker. Sukilos, hello. How are you doing? Whoops.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. It's
Had a slice of pizza and snickerdoodle for breakfast. That sounds like a great breakfast. It was pretty tasty. Nice. My mother probably wouldn't support it, but it made me happy, so whatever makes you happy. If it makes you happy, it's good enough. Now my cat is demanding her morning face rubs. The left has always been my left control's always fucked. What have you been doing to it? Wait, we can just dissolve this edge, can't we? Yeah, we can. Nice. There's another one done. Subdivide that. Merge last. That's not last. Dissolve edge. Oh, I did this so wrong. Full. Full. There we go. That. Dissolve that. Vertice. And J. Nope. Full. To dissolve edge. Subdivide. F. Actually, what we can do, just undo all of that. And take, why don't we just do this? And then just go merge lost. Then just go merge lost. And then just go merge lost. Then go like that, subdivide that, take that, merge lost. Take those two, dissolve the edges, delete the edges. Nope, delete the edges. Broke absolutely everything. Fill that one. Fill that one. Take that, dissolve the vertice. Wait. Why? Don't believe you. Oh, because you're connected there. Dissolve the vertice. Take those two. Fill them. Take that and press F to fill. And then we can go like that and fill that one. I clocked it. Whoopsie. Did you add an oscillator yet? Let's go like that. So let's take that one and that one and just go like this. Merge last. There we go. Solve. Delete edge.
Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it, You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Follow the light if you're not sure. Listen to your gut. The right path might come when the time is right. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it, You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want.
And we're nearly done. Wasn't even thinking about this player. How well does it handle noise? I think pretty well. Wow, that one was easy.
You know those words, they hurt me. You found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're
Lost. Dissolve that edge. Take that and that. Pull it. Take that. Pull that. Take this one. Subdivide. Select that edge and that edge. Is it the final edge? It's not, so we can just delete it. Merge last. Merge last. Take that. Subdivide there again. Merge last. Dissolve those two edges. Another one done. One thing I do need to do is merge last and merge last. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, oh, last one. Right, so that merge last, that merge last. Posture check. I'm going to posture check the hydrate and the stretch. Subdivide, merge last. Bom, 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 bom. Hooray! We are done. Actually, almost done. That merged last. That merged last. That GXY. There. And we finally finished cleaning that piece up. Done what? Done cleaning up this edge. That's what I've been doing for like the last hour, is cleaning up this edge. What the heck? There we go. What is that? It's that. Dun dun dun. God damn, I hate it when I need to sneeze and then the sneeze starts and then the sneeze goes, nope. Psych. Now you get nostril burn. It's diabetes for geologists. Fair enough. Alright, I need to get going. Who shall we raid today? Who's on? Who's raid? Who's on? Have a good afternoon. Thank you very much, Braxton. I will hopefully see you later. Good progress, man. Thank you, thank you. It's all the usual today. Fun fact: Alt G, press Control and Alt. I will be there. Nice. I will see you later then. Do you want to raid Boo? Do you want to raid Nerds? Do you want to raid Captain Osner? It's raid the Nerds. I will raid the Nerds today. There's the raid for the Nerds. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. There should be a stream tomorrow. There is your raid message. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. As per usual, if you want to see some of the clips from the stream, we have a YouTube where we're posting them. Does the YouTube button work? Yes, it does. And for those who aren't already on the Discord, we have a Discord where we sometimes talk about random things. It's just random. It's just a random collection of things. Apparently the button went crazy and now there's like 500 of that in chat. But use that. Use whatever raid message you want. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Mostly watch Hexic doing magic. This is true. It is mostly just watching Hexic do magic. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now. Bye everybody.